The last story is Brett Kavanaugh saga just never seems to end, and it just keeps getting sadder and sadder and weirder and more disgraceful. So outside of the hysteria, this is another perfect moment to show how lunacy and ridiculous emotions ruin everything. There's no real evidence, there's no real facts. All of that goes in Kavanaugh's favor, but the media has radicalized and basically weaponized feminism and women's rights. And I agree with women's rights and feminist qualities, but they've weaponized it to try to destroy any Republican, any conservative, any Supreme Court justice, any president, pretty much anybody that they want in any situation that they want to do for their own nefarious reasons. But they have the ability to mind control women and activists into thinking that that's okay when it's not. So with the Kavanaugh situation, when you look outside in, after all these weeks, this guy was in a high-level position his whole life for the last 20 to 30 years. He was in high-level positions next to George W. Bush, all over the place, and nobody said anything about him. He's had 6 FBI investigations, six of them. Since this happened in 1960 or whenever she claims that it happened, he's had 6 FBI investigations looking into him. After that moment that she said happened, all of the people at the party said the party never exists. Her best friend said she doesn't remember Kavanaugh being there and doesn't remember there even being there in the first place. She's connected to all sorts of interesting situations that would lead you to believe that this was more partisan than it was, actual things. So there's nothing in reality that goes in his way. And the way that the media and celebrities have acted towards Brett Kavanaugh, including on SNL, the whole episode was liberal propaganda up until Kanye West came on, because they have to make sure they brainwash you 90% of the time, throw Kanye West on at the end, and then make him look crazy. But not only are they not waiting for evidence, not only do they not have evidence, not only is everything going in Kavanaugh's favor, they're doing something very disgusting. They keep moving the goalposts. So first it was Kavanaugh raped this person, and he said it wasn't true, get the investigation done. She said, I don't want to fly. I don't want the investigation to happen. Make it happen a week. Put it back. And Kavanaugh's like, let's get this going. I've done 6 investigations. Let's do a 7th. I'm game. So they did all that. It didn't work out. Another accuser, didn't really work. Someone else came out, nothing's really working. So they keep moving the goalposts further and further and further. They have the hearing. That's not enough. Now they know that there's nothing really there. So the media's taking the angle of he drank in high school and he was a big drinker and he's not fit because he's drunk. And then little ugly, and I don't mean ugly outside. I'm talking ugly inside. I'm talking like the soul of a absolute demon. Patton Oswalt. I'm not saying he's that terrible of a person. I have no idea. But he's saying, this guy shouldn't be able to coach anymore because he shouldn't be around little girls. They're destroying this guy's life. And that's why I call him ugly. I never make fun of someone's physical appearance, although I do think comedians who do that are funny. I like people who joke about crazy stuff. But it's like Patton Oswalt's a gross, sick little boy guy, little individual, saying that Kavanaugh, with no evidence, lying the whole time, 6 investigations, there's nothing there. There's nothing there at all. Saying he's not allowed to coach girls basketball anymore. I mean, this guy is a little creepo. I'm not even going to get into it, but it's just sick. It's sick to me. I'm trying not to get that upset about it, but the way that they're trying to ruin this guy's life is absolutely unprecedented, and there's nothing there. The people that she's saying were there are saying it doesn't exist. He has calendars. He's had 6. Who else do you know that's had 6 FBI investigations since the point of that thing? She could have came out at any time, but she never did because it probably never happened. And it's just so sad to see all the celebrities playing with it, all the Democrats playing with it, all the liberals playing with it. And it's not that they're just saying, we believe her, we want to see the investigation, we believe her, we want to see the evidence, we believe her, which is fine. They're saying, we believe her, we don't care what the evidence says, he's a drinker now because we can't get him for this, he can't be around little girls, he can't coach basketball, he can't be there. You're destroying this guy's life with no evidence, nothing going in your favor. This is the exact opposite of what the American system is about. Especially, I don't even want to get into all the levels of it, but they can't continuously do this. And if they do, I've seen dozens of stories. I've got text messages from family members who they don't like Trump. They're not into politics. They think Trump is, a little bit off-putting and doesn't speak right and doesn't like how he makes people mad. But they're texting me saying, am I the only one who believes that Kavanaugh's innocent? I'm getting all sorts of messages. I've voted Democrat for 30 years, and this is the final straw. I even went along with them for a while, but how they're treating Kavanaugh is disgusting. And I don't even think Kavanaugh's like a perfect, there's things that you could question about him. And this is the problem, like I say, with liberal media. What they should be questioning is, okay, he worked near George Bush Jr. How influenced is he into those type of politics? Is he like an old school Republican, like an anti-Trump Republican type? Is he like a military industrial complex guy? Who is this guy? Is he going to overturn Roe versus Wade? These are the conversations that we should be having, and then state your case on that. But they know, this is how sick these people are. These disgusting, the Democrat Celebrity Media Alliance, they know that there's no feasible way that they could keep him out of office off of how he is or who she is. So they don't actually care about the truth or having a discussion. They want him out of office, although there's no reason for it. So there's a huge narrative around it. And then that doesn't work. They just delay it and delay it and delay it. And then the goalposts get moved. This and this and this. It's like the Russia thing. Trump worked with Russia. And by the time you get to the end, it's like Manafort avoided taxes 8 years ago. And it's like, yeah, okay, what does that have to do with Trump-Russia collusion? What does this have to do with Brett Kavanaugh? And they're not simply lying about it. They're not simply believe women. That's their new slogan, believe all women. Believe all women. What does that even mean? Women, I posted a big thing that got a lot of shares, whatever. Women don't agree with each other. There's billions of women on the planet constantly arguing with each other, constantly fighting with each other, constantly saying, I don't have any girlfriends because I don't like girls. I like guys better. Okay, well, don't tell that to believe women because they'll probably want to punch you in the face. Women don't agree with women. Women are conservative and liberal, and they argue. You can't believe women. And then you have Patton Oswalt, little gremlin, wearing believe women. Oh, I'm going to ruin Brett Kavanaugh's life, and I'm going to make sure he can never coach basketball off no evidence. These are sick people, man. I just don't, I try not to be mean. I do like to be funny, although I know I don't want to say a certain joke. I hurt someone's feeling because I'm just joking, but I just don't know where they're, where's the goal? Oh, well, he drank in high school. It's like, I don't know. I'm so over this stuff. I barely even talk about it, but it's sick what they're doing to Kavanaugh. It's sad. And this is a wake-up call outside of the Republican-Democrat complex, what they will do to you. Thank God for Kanye West. Thank God for Brett Kavanaugh. Not even who he is or what he's done, but thank God that he actually can stand up and speak all these other weak politicians that are ooh, they hide behind a PR team. It's no, you're disgusting. People need to call these people out. So I don't know when this is going to end. I don't know how long they're going to drag it out, but I do know it's having a reverse effect. I'm getting messages all the time, so I'm not that worried about it because similar to what Kanye West says and other people, it's people can feel the truth. Authenticity sells now more than fake stuff. Even with Trump and even Bernie Sanders, they had way smaller budgets, but they had a way bigger impact because people rally behind them. There's a certain energy, a godlike energy on this planet that no money could buy out. So it's not working, it's not winning, they're losing everything, and they're probably desperate because what they're trying to defend themselves from is probably bigger and more, costly towards them than people understand. I'm not so sure they care about women and these people and those people. I think they're very, very nervous because when you have things like a Chinese spy working out of your office for 20 years and you were the ones who worked with Russia and you were the ones who were colluding with other countries and you were the ones who were colluding with everyone and anyone who'd throw you money and, it's a little bit scary when you lose the office and Trump keeps winning and winning and winning and winning and winning. And then, now he's weeding out the FBI and the CIA. And it's we got to use women to try to save ourselves. I get the whole plan. But good luck to everybody. God bless everyone. And God bless Brett Kavanaugh. There's just nothing, no evidence there. And if they can do that to Brett Kavanaugh off a 40-year-old fake story that literally doesn't even add up to reality. 6 FBI investigations showed nothing. Literally everyone at the party said it didn't even exist. Then what could they do to you? What could they do to you? What could they do to you? They could do anything that they want. Just like Malcolm X said, he said the media is the most powerful entity on the planet. They have the power to make the guilty look innocent and the innocent look guilty. And that is power because they control the minds of the masses. That's what the media does. Not only are they making money and, they have the power to make the greatest person in the world, to make the Jesus Christ-like figure look like the devil, and they have the power to make the devil look like a Jesus Christ figure, for a metaphor. And not only do they have the power to do that, they do that very, very often in many, many ways, and it's half the reason everybody's so confused and stressed out in the greatest time in humanity. But this is all changing. There's great people stepping up on all fronts. We're evolving and we're making more progress amongst all the negativity and ugliness, because like with anything, it gets hard before it gets better. You got to put in the work, and it gets weird before the sun shines out. The clouds come and the rains come. So that's where we're at. It's a beautiful time. I know that the godlike energy in this planet is growing. It's universal. It's even in the souls that you think are such bad people. So don't treat people too terribly, because even these people that don't agree with you politically, even if they might be wrong, or they, on both sides, this goes for liberals and conservatives, just understand that they're good people, they're good-hearted people. They're either misled, lost, confused, hurt, and if we can look at people like that, instead of constantly just thinking people are evil because they don't agree with you, I think you can get through to a lot more people, and I think we can find a common ground that would help all of us, because this current strategy, it's certainly not helping the Democrats, and it's certainly, it is helping the Republican Party, to be honest, but it's not making Republicans happy. Everybody's freaking out all the time, and that's no fun. So let's have fun. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you being here. I forgot to pin my thing to the top, but it's okay. I'll maybe do it now. I'll post it right now. I have a Patreon, a donor box, and a free email list. If you don't do anything, just sign up to the free email list. It's 100% free, and I'm sending out an email today. Also, I want to say I have a new music video coming out. There's a band called Trapped. They had a big song called Headstrong. I don't know if you've guys heard it. Headstrong, I take you on. But we shot a new song, and we shot a music video, and it's gonna be really, really great. We came together, and I was like, we got to make a song that brings both sides of the political debate together. No more of this BS. We did it. We nailed it. I don't like to talk things up, but it's a hit. We'll see how the video comes out. It's gonna be big. It's very, very exciting. So I got a new song coming out. Of course, I have I Like Trump. If you search I Like Trump on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, whatever, I have I Like Trump. That's already streaming everywhere. New interview with Jesse Lee Peterson coming out soon. An article coming out today, I think, with Gateway Pundit, which is a big conservative thing. A lot of really great stuff. So I'm gonna, say a prayer after this. Very, very grateful. It's a beautiful time. So thank you guys for your help. Thank you guys for supporting. If you don't do anything, sign up to the free email list. New song coming out, articles, all that stuff. And as always, I'll be posting. I'm back. I'm energized. I hibernated. I came back. Got the vibes up there. That's vibes. So we're going to drop out like that. I'm going to go sail on that boat. You see that boat? I'm going to go sail on that. So thank you guys. I'll see you later.